for coming to Jaspy's grand opening. I'm so excited to have a shop like this in LA. Is everyone here from LA here? Yeah? Hey everyone, I'm really excited to show you Jaspy's brand new shop in Torrance, California. If you've been following along with us, you saw us tour and interview them at their first shop in Hermosa Beach. This is a big upgrade for them. The space is beautiful, it's huge. There's so many great things that they have planned for everyone in the community here. I'm excited to show you what they have available. I'm excited to rip a box with you, and I'm excited more than anything to interview the team and give you a taste of what it feels like to have a shop like this, to build into a shop like this. I have to say the heart of most card shops now is the Pokemon section. There was a huge line waiting to get in here in the morning, and they all rushed to the Pokemon section. It was right here. Man, I can't pretend to understand what's going on with this, but I know the market's never been more hot, but this is how kids are now getting into trading cards. This is how I got into cards, so I'm excited to show you what they have. Man. See, they're getting a little wiped out too. They're buying Pokemon today too. Hi, I'm Stephanie.
Melina, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So how does it feel today at grand opening, day one?
It feels good. I'm really excited about it. It's been super dynamic and everyone's been really friendly. So yeah, and it's just like a huge change from our previous store, which was way smaller. So yeah.
How long have you been working for Jaspy's?
I've actually only been here for a month.
Really?
Yeah, tomorrow will be exactly 1 month since I started.
So you've seen it from the old shop to now.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. And it's been like a pretty quick turnaround time, but the family's really great, and I love all my coworkers and everything. So yeah.
Very cool. Are you the Pokemon expert?
Allegedly, I collect Pokemon and like soccer and basketball mainly.
Okay.
But yeah, so
very cool.
Kind of jack of all trades.
So what do you say is the most popular item today, so far?
From Pokemon? Mm-hmm. People are getting a lot of the individual Destined Rivals packs.
Okay.
Because it's the second newest set and the newest set that we have packs of. Because we have black, gold, and white flare in like different packages and tins and things like that, but we don't have single packs of it.
So if I have two boys at home right now, what pack each should I buy them today?
In recent memory, the most iconic set and kind of what restarted the huge Pokemon craze that we see now, kind of jump-starting the market. And it's iconic because 151, that is the first, that is the Kanto region. All the original characters that pretty much everybody knows, even if you're not a Pokemon person. So like Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, your starters.
Oh, you have Garbage Pail too.
Yeah. Did somebody buy it? Oh, but okay, so this is one of the cards that you could get from the set. So in a PSA 10, it's worth almost $300.
Okay.
So that's what's cool about 151 is each of the starter Pokemon have their own like special illustration rare evolution line, and those sell really well. So.
All right, let's do that. I'm gonna do that box. Okay. But I'm also like really intrigued with the Garbage Pail.
Yeah.
Can I see
this? They also have modern Garbage Pail kits now. Topps like relaunched the series.
I think she's my favorite.
Oh, really?
This is awesome. I gotta get this. Can I save this?
Yeah.
That and this, and I'll come back with something else. Thank you. So this is all the wax. This is all hobby wax. They have them in sections. This is basketball. Soccer, they have a really great selection too. Football's on the other side. They have a pretty awesome selection of wrestling. A lot of AEW, UFC, some Chrome Delights. Oh, they have Cactus Jack. That's pretty nice. Ooh, they got some Hit Parade from our friends at Hit Parade over here. We got to show Ray that. I'm gonna send Ray a picture of that. Lots of cool singles here. Oh, we could look for days. I know everyone watching is like, oh, I wish I could go and look. You should come and look. Oh, I actually really love this. An entire vintage section. You don't see this a lot. This is really nice. This looks like it's their high-end wax section. Oh, they got some ghosts. National treasures. Very nice. And packs on the wall over there. So this, like, that's the Pokemon section. This is like the sports section of that side. So very cool. I'm getting distracted here. I see a non-sports section with some Star Wars cards. Let's check it out. Very cool. You got some Marvel here, some Star Wars. This is up my alley. I think they have the new Marvel mints in a newer showcase over there. I don't know if we showed that or not, but they have like a new releases showcase. That's pretty awesome. They have some wacky packages. So lately, it's because we didn't see a lot of non-sport trading cards at the National. I thought there's a huge opportunity to kind of build in that and be a vendor for that kind of stuff. So I've been doing a little bit more research on the older non-sport and what's really made non-sport trading cards popular till now. And one of them that's been really fun to look at is, for me, the wacky packages. So essentially they're cards where they make cornflakes box that we all know and recognize and make it into like a wacky name and make it look wacky. I'm really excited to see that they have wacky packages boxes here. I was gonna get a Star Wars Galaxy box, but I think I want to open my first box of wacky packages stickers, and that's something that I've really been researching a lot and really been intentionally starting to build my non-sport trading card collection. So cool. We're definitely gonna open one of those. This looks like it's the hockey section. I know Jaspy's is huge in hockey. This is a line for buying. Some Mike's in there buying. This is a super cool look. It's an old school Sprite machine with Kobe on it. How do you even get something like this? That's so awesome. I don't know about you, but in middle school we had a Sprite machine just like this, and this brings back a lot of memories, and that's what this is all about, right? Nostalgia and stuff. So I think having cool stuff like this in a card shop, we've been to other card shops where they have arcade games. I'm now more and more realizing how important that is to have stuff like that in a shop, because it really takes you back to when you were a kid. And really what we're doing when we're collecting cards is doing that, trying to get back to that feeling, back to that moment in time where we feel like kids again. That's why I think I love collecting Star Wars and I love collecting wrestling so much, because if I hold like a card with the Princess Leia on it, if I hold a card with like the Undertaker on it, it makes me feel like I'm a kid again. So stuff like this makes me feel like I'm a kid again too. Stuff like this, having fun and trying to pull some stuff out of gaming machines. This is super fun. This is something my kids would want to do. So some seats from the original Los Angeles Rams stadium, I think is pretty awesome. And then this, I'm pretty sure, is Mike's collection. Again, what an incredible part of a card shop, right? To have the owner's collection displayed, I think is such an underrated asset of this store right now. Just a cool thing to come look at, because you can see where the passion originated for Mike to choose to do this with his life and build a card shop and build a community over cards. This is him, so I'm excited to look for him and kind of interview him and ask what this is all about here, but I'm pretty sure this is what this is. Pretty awesome. I think more card shop owners should have a showcase with their PC in it. We've met so many of them here on the channel so far, and I know a lot of them would blow you away with their collections. Dollar card section, very neatly built together. I like that. A lot of good rookies. And last but not least, I saved it for the end. The Breaking Studios. How cool. It's just so cool to see the innovation and everything new that everyone has tried over the past just year in Breaking Studios. You're able to see the breakers live here. I was talking to Mike, he said one's for Fanatics Live, one's for YouTube, one's for eBay Live, and just what a big part of the business that is now. And I think it's really fun for people to be able to see how the sausage is made. You know, you're watching it at home and you're watching Mike on Fanatics Live and you're wondering what it looks like on his end. You're able to see them get to work and pull some great cards for a lot of great people all over the world online. There's people tuning in all over the world, hundreds of people at a time. And yeah, you guys know how much fun we have with all of that. So it's pretty cool to see the behind the scenes here.
Hey, good to meet you, Clay. Work for Jaspy.
Nice to meet you, Clay. What do you do here?
I break Fanatics Live and on Instagram. So
very cool. We were just talking about your breaking studios. Kind of, you're able to see how the sausage is made, right?
Yes, dude. Yeah, definitely an upgrade from our tiny rooms that we had at the last shop. So,
but I think I think Jaspy's has set like the bar more and more over
Appreciate
the
that.
years, over the decades, right? What breaking should be and what it should look like. So I'm wondering, can you take us inside of us?
Yeah. Come check it out. This is our Fanatics live room. So all of our Fanatics live breaks take place in here.
Cool.
Our hip packs, I'm sure a lot of you guys have ripped those.
Yeah.
And then right next door, we've got our YouTube room. So that's probably like our longest standing channel, I guess. Everybody knows Joe. So
Yes, where is Joe?
Joe should be here soon, I think.
Okay.
And then Teddy usually rips on Instagram, another room, and we're thinking about doing something in that room. So
Okay, cool.
just kind of waiting around and seeing what works out. So
How long have you been breaking?
about 2 years.
So, in your opinion, what is the number one thing you need before you start breaking?
Need a computer for sure and a webcam.
For you, as
For
a break,
me?
like when you get ready.
Man, when I get ready, I always gotta have my top loaders, sleeves all
Okay.
organized, make sure I'm stocked up. And then honestly, just be really knowledgeable about the checklist,
Okay.
what you're selling, be honest about the product. That's probably my number one thing. I'm always honest. You'll hear me on the stream, I'll be like, hey guys, probably not my favorite product. So try to look out for the customers when we can.
What's an annoying thing breakers do?
Annoying thing breakers do? Probably get up and leave the screen all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're on, you got to stay locked in. So
I agree. That's a good one. I think, I think other breakers, if you're watching, you can resonate. Sometimes that's the hard part, right?
that's definitely the hard part.
Staying locked in. Nobody's talking to you for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
What do you do?
You're talking to yourself literally for 8 to 10 hours a day. So, and it doesn't stop when you get off the clock. You're probably still talking to yourself. But
in the DMs and building those
it's a lot of
relationships.
100%. It's all about building relationships. So
So good to meet you.
good to meet you too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
These are 30.
My first Garbage Pail Kid card. I've been looking at these a lot the past few months. That's for the kids.
See how that works?
Yeah.
I'm gonna purchase this.
Okay.
This is my first Garbage Pail Kid from the Garbage Pail
my
Kid
God.
Master,
Nice.
and these are for the kids.
We have so many of these in his garage. So.
Brains of the operation.
Okay.
What does Nick do for Jaspy?
I do a lot of the posting of the live breaks. So we break 3 studios back there. So I do a lot of the posting and a lot of managing the breakers and the talent, as we like to call them. And my dad helps out a lot in the shop. So we work together on the shop part, and we have a lot of great workers here. So everyone pitches in.
What do you collect?
I collect Philadelphia Eagles. I'm a diehard Eagles fan. And I did collect Shohei for a while until he got really expensive. So I've kind of slowed down the Shohei buying. So.
Okay. What's been your favorite moment so far today?
Yeah, definitely like the raffles and seeing all the kids have fun. Proudly Serving is here, serving up some fun burgers. A lot of Pokemon. Like we built out our Pokemon section a lot bigger in our new shop. So hopefully we can expand on that. So yeah.
And we found we have Mike here in front of my favorite part of the store, his collection. Mike, can you tell us a little bit about this area? What is it?
Well, when I was younger, I collected a lot of sports, but I also collected non-sports. So I was one of the few. Not only did I collect the cards, but I collected the wrappers, I collected the boxes, and now they're getting to be real popular again. But as you can see, a lot of it is stuff from my childhood, like Superman, James Bond, Addams Family, the Monkees. Sort of the idea here is maybe have customers come in and bring their stuff in and put it in, sort of display it, maybe for a couple weeks, and have another customer come in and put it in.
Yeah.
Sort of show off their gamers. This was the second show that I ever went to.
And this is the history of Jaspy's here.
1970. This was the turnout.
Wow.
Right there. And that's me, obviously. So the only Bill Zimpelman is the only one still living. But yeah, it was big news. My father put out this publication. It was, more of a hobby. It wasn't really. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. The Cracker Jacks, play balls, rubber bands, Bowman, all that was there. This guy amassed his collection was $1,000. Now this collection sold. He passed away for millions. Mastro, Lipson, but it was big news. He had a $1,000 collection, and it was all from Wagner on up. My father collected St. Paul Saints, so it's minor league, and these are 1888.
Oh man.
And I just had those graded from PSA just to protect them. But those were basically the first oversized 1888 cards. There's only a few.
That's amazing.
These are pretty cool.
So how does the new shop feel?
I'm sort of surprised at such a big turnout. I think it's a lot of new people.
Yeah, it looks like
It's a lot of new people. I think there's still a lot of regulars. It's only 15 minutes away from our Hermosa shop. But we've never been this crowded, even when we did trade nights. And I think we have parking now. We had 5 parking spots at our other shop, and I had one of them.
Yeah.
So here we have hundreds on the weekend. So I think that's great. But yeah, I'm really happy, and sort of a family business, and we're all involved. We have a really good crew here. Everybody's been with us a long time, and yeah, I'm really happy, excited.
Nice.
Yeah.
Incredible. Well, it's very successful and it's very well deserved.
Thanks. It's a far cry from my first store. I paid $350 a month rent. Yeah. And there's no expansion after this. This is it.
Never say never.
Well, yeah,
Say-
true, but
Last question I have, what's next for Jaspy's here at the shop? What are your plans and what can we look forward to?
we're going to do trade nights once a month. We're going to do parking lot card shows, PSA events. We'll do like a grading and have an event to where not only will they come to grade their cards, but we'll have raffles and prizes, but it'll focus on grading. Athletes, now that we have parking, we can have athletes. So yeah, it's going to be a big thing. We have some of the auction houses. They're going to come here and do buying.
Okay. Very cool.
So yeah, it's going to be a very active store. Very, very active.
Very nice. Well, I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm excited to be a part of it, and thank you.
All right. Thanks, Stephanie.
Thank you. That was awesome.